Hey everyone, Board Game Brody here with Meeple Mountain. I have my Kickstarter version of the game Paris by Game Brewer to unbox to show you all. Paris is an economic city building tile placement game for 2 to 4 players set in Paris in the 19th century. Paris is known for its architecture and eminent buildings, and players will discover these in different districts in the city to achieve victory points in the game. This game is a medium-weight Kramer and Kiesling Euro game with short turns and a mechanism of scoring points here and there for different reasons. You will mostly score points for obtaining new buildings and collecting certain bonus cards that match the way that you are currently playing in the game. Players are wealthy real estate investors willing to take some risks to gain some money. In the 1900s, Paris is at its height of its transformation into one of the most beautiful cities in the world. In 1889, it successfully organized the World Fair, topped with the construction of the Eiffel Tower and celebrating the centennial of the storming of Bastille. Paris goes through a special period with new art that gives the architecture this certain look. You will be purchasing these buildings in order to make a profit and invest in the development and upkeep of some of Paris's most iconic buildings and landmarks. A turn in the game includes a 2-part turn. First, you will take one of the top building tiles and add it onto the board. Each tile has a number and a name of the district that it belongs to, so each tile has a location on the board. After adding that tile to the board, you can then take an action of a list of 3 different ones. Number 1, you can add one of your key tokens to a bank or on the Arc of Triumph, receiving the money that it matches on that location. Number 2, you can move a key from a bank to a building or from a building to a higher building, paying the difference from one space to the other. And number 3, you can take one of the in-game tiles, but only if all the building tiles have been added to the board already. Players will gain additional scoring tiles when building on the 1 or 2 buildings, and during the game players will be adding scoring tiles to each district, and the player with the highest value of the buildings in that district will score the highest amount of points listed on that scoring tile. Players gain points by having buildings in each district, by exchanging prestige tokens for points, and for scoring any scoring tiles picked up while playing the game. The player with the most points at the end of the game wins. So get your checkbook ready to go visit the bank with your family and friends and invest in Paris by Game Brewer. Again, this is Board Game Brody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around and check out some other board game reviews to see what you might want to get to the table.